Hey everyone. Okay, so this is lesson 13 and module 2. If you could open up your workbooks and turn to page, I believe it is 84. Let me double check that. 84, yes. So let's turn to page 84 in the workbooks and let's talk. This is going to be real quick and easy, okay? Basically, what we need to understand here is we've been talking about scatter plots, and then what you learned in previous grades and what you've learned in this is that the only shape that you've really learned to use for the line of best fit is like a straight line. So like if I look at this data right here, this in this first scatter plot, if I were to draw a line of best fit here, you might draw something that looks like that. And that would make sense. This data, okay, lends itself to have sort of a line shape to it, all right? But if you look at scatter plot 2 here, what you're going to notice is that this data sort of follows more of a curve type. So if I were to draw a line of best fit here, I might draw something that's more of a curve. Now, in Unit 1, we learned that the name of this particular graph, we haven't spent a lot of time working on it, but you should remember that this is an exponential graph. Exponential. So sometimes the best fit curve that fits the data the best is going to be just that. It's going to be a curve. So you could get a line, you could get a curve, and that curve could follow an exponential shape. All right, but there's more. Oh yes, there is more. Oh, that line's coming with us again. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I can get rid of that somehow. Okay, I managed to get rid of that line. So here's a case where this data here in scatter plot 3, this data doesn't seem to follow any sort of pattern. So that's kind of the ones that we talked about yesterday, which is like there's really no relationship. So there is no best fit line to be drawn, to be honest, because there's no relationship between the data. It's kind of everywhere. Now, when we look at number 4, if we took out these 2 points on the left, this would look like an exponential curve on this side. But when you add in these two, now it appears that a line of best fit might look something like this. And you should know what that shape is. That shape is a quadratic. That's a quadratic. That's a parabola, okay? And so we need to be aware that that's a possibility too. And then the last one is, we've already talked about this one. If you took a look at this data, you might say, oh, that doesn't follow a curve shape, that follows a line shape, and so I'm going to draw a line. So that would have a positive relationship there. So at the end of this, what do you need to know? You need to know that our data could, when we go to draw our line of best fit, it could actually be a line, but it could also be an exponential curve, which looks like this, or if it was on the positive side, looks like that. Or it could be a quadratic, which looks like this or like this. So this is what you really need to take away from this lesson, and just be able to identify, at this point, all I need you to do is to be able to identify which of these types of shapes, line, exponential, quadratic, which of these types of shape would fit that particular scatter plot the best. And that's it. I'll see you in class.